Are you photobombing me? Are you photobombing me? Hi, everyone. This is Gracie. She's our little poochy pooch. But I thought I would hop on here today. I just tried to record this, but my Wi-Fi, the reception wasn't very good, so I thought I'd record it again. I'm just sitting outside here in front of my Jeep, which is like my baby. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how belief is the key to living a life that you don't need a vacation from. You have to believe that it's possible. Now, I felt with the Jeep in the background was a really good place to start because I have wanted a Jeep since I was 16 years old. I've wanted one so badly, but every time I've gone to buy a vehicle, number one, I've never bought a new vehicle before. But number two, the vehicle that I owned was something that was always good on gas, was probably the last vehicle I owned was 23 years old. I owned a little like sporty 2-seater Miata before I had Izzy, and then we gave that up for more of a family car because I got stuck in it one day being pregnant. And so having belief is so important. And, you know, I always knew that I wanted a Jeep. I knew eventually I'd get one, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. I definitely didn't think that I would get a brand new Jeep. I never thought that that would be part of my life. But when I started my online business, that changed the game. My belief system started to change, that I was going to be able to have more and do more for others than I ever could before. Now, I want to tell you a story. So I just came from the post office. I go to the post office every week, sometimes a couple of times a week. They know my name. They know my husband. They know my daughter. They know Izzy by name. I know all the girls there. I live in a small town, so I go there to send prizes to my team or send giveaways or samples or whatever it is. And I'm always greeted like with open arms. They're amazing. So I walked in today and one of the girls said, "Oh, Christina, you look great. You like," I don't know if I look great, but like I had the top off on the Jeep, so my hair's up. But she's like, "You look great. You're so tanned. You look fresh. Like you're having a great summer." And I said, "Yeah, I'm having an awesome summer." And I said, the tan is pretty sweet because I get to work on my patio every day. And she's like, "Oh, I wish." Now this girl, I've seen her almost every time I go in there for the last 2 years. She's watched Izzy grow up. She knows that I'm a stay-at-home mom, that I also work my online business. And I've even talked to her about it. I even talked to her about products. I've talked to her about it all. But she doesn't believe that she can do it. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't believe that I could do it either. It wasn't until I saw somebody that I know have great success that I thought, man, if this mom of 2 who's a house cleaner can do it, I can do it, right? So why wouldn't I do it? And then I saw this girl who was a photographer and a police dispatcher and a mom. She could do it. Then I saw this mom who was homeschooled and didn't even have a big network, and she could do it and be really successful. So I thought, if they can do it, why not me? So I planted that seed and I said, you can have this life. You can have the life where you get to sit on your patio and work in the sunshine. This is my dream job. And even in the winter, I get to sit in front of the fire with my cup of coffee or my cup of tea and work from there while the rain pours down and I listen to it on the roof. Like, this is my dream life. My dream life is spending quality time with my family and making memories with them. That's what my life has always been about. I've always had close family values. My Noni passed away at 104, and the last thing that she said was, "Please make sure you still get the family together." That's all that mattered to her. Someone who had been through 2 world wars, somebody that had learned or had grown and lived when there was no electricity to when there's electricity to when there's cell phones to when there's cars. All of those things happened in her lifespan, and the only thing she cared about when she passed away was her family. And that was so deeply rooted in myself that I decided to change everything, my career that I was really great at. I loved being a hairstylist. I was really, really good at it, but I believed that there was more out there for me. And so that's what I said. I said, you guys, you just have to take advantage of opportunities and say yes and make small incremental changes every single day. They're working in a store, a party favor store where they're blowing up balloons for grad, and the women in there are beautiful. Like, I love the community in there. They're so sweet. But they have have to believe that they can have more in life than that, because it's possible. And that's part of my job, is that I pour belief into other women, into other moms, into other people that say, I'm just a mom, I'm just a wife, I'm just a student, I've never gone to school, I don't have any education. You don't need any education. We need to stop that crap right now. You are exactly who you decide to be. You have the life that you have decided on. If you are not happy, you are not a tree, you can move. You can move and make small incremental changes daily. Is it easy? Not always. But when I think of what my alternative is, going back to working 10 to 12 hour days with no breaks, no food, no nothing, in a salon where my body hurt and I was exposed to chemicals every day, and would miss out on singing my daughter to sleep at night, would miss out on going to the lake with her on the weekends, or going camping, or going to see our family in different locations, and her, the relationship that she has with her grandparents, all 4 sets of them, that is something that is priceless to me. Time is a priceless commodity. Time is the most invaluable thing that we have, and we need more of it. We need more of it in a world where we're working so hard to live paycheck to paycheck. Some people have 2, 3, 4 jobs just trying to make ends meet. We have to be open to other opportunities. We have to be looking for solutions, and we have to use creative thinking to do so. So maybe I'm planting a seed with those women at the store today, at the post office. Maybe, just maybe one day they'll believe that they can do something different than that they can have the life, they can be at home with their kids in the summer and do all the fun things. Or, I think like what she said was, when I said that, I was like, yeah, like, I'm living my dream, man. I love working my job. I love helping people. I love being able to work outside. And she said, from your mouth to God's ears. And I said, no, and I wanted to say no, like this, I want to shake people sometimes and just say, no, this is your opportunity to change the game. This is your opportunity to believe that this is possible. Take me for example. This is why we live the way that we do. To be the example and show people what's possible when you decide to take advantage of opportunities that are placed in front of you. And that's exactly what we did. Did I do that right away? No, because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe that I could do it. I was a really great hairstylist, really good at doing weddings, like really amazing at doing weddings. And I made really great money doing that. But I got tired and I couldn't work more hours. So I had to find something that was leverage. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Nice to see you. I had to find something that was going to work for me, for my family. And I decided that whether I believed it or not, and was skeptical for a couple of years, that I was going to shake that all off and just give it everything that I had. I was going to give it everything that I had. What if this is my one shot to become a millionaire? What if this is my one shot to get up on stage in front of 30,000 people? What if this is my one shot to make a bigger impact in the world, in my community, and be that example for my daughter to be more than I was before? Because this life isn't about the things that you acquire. This life is about who you become and the people that you impact. And I couldn't sit around thinking, what if? I had to try. So, hey, Bill, how's it going? Nice to see you too. Can't wait to get together with you guys soon. So that is the whole point of this. Belief. You may not have belief right now, but the more you surround yourself with people that do have that belief, the more you put yourself in front of people and talk to people and ask questions that have the life that you want to live, the smaller little increments of belief creep up and creep up and creep up. I said no for 2 years to running a home business because I didn't think that I had time. I didn't have the money. I gave all the excuses in the world because I was scared. I was scared that I didn't know enough, that I wasn't smart enough to do this, and that simply isn't true. It simply isn't true. You are capable of amazing, incredible things. Most people, we were listening to this this book on Audible. Most people only live up to 40% of their full potential. And at 40%, that's when people get really uncomfortable, at 40% of their potential. And they don't move forward because they're like, I can't do it. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. When you hit that, that's when your life should begin. That's when you should take greater steps and dig in and start doing the work, because it will change the game for you and your family. And I will continue to live this life and continue to do live videos and continue to speak about how you can become more if you just simply decide to do it. I'm just a mom. I don't have a degree. I don't have anything. I graduated high school, but that's about it. There's people on my team and there's people in the company that have not even graduated high school that have had more success than me. And we have to remember that we decide. You are not just a mom. You're not just a dad. You're not just a student. You're not just a friend, just a mom, just a wife, just a whatever. You're not just anything. You are exactly who you decide to be. And if you don't believe in yourself, you better start putting yourself in front of other people that believe in themselves. And that belief, it'll rub off on you. I promise you it'll rub off on you. And it will change the game and change the legacy of your family. So I hope that inspired one of you to get off your butts and start asking questions, to get in front of people that you want to be like, to learn from others, to be open, to become more valuable to others, so that you enhance your life and the people around you in this time that you have on earth. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. Bye for now.